Hey guys, so this video is just a little bit of a mess just because we started cutting the trunk floor out and then mounting the radiator, but I had to get some fittings welded on it and then got excited to do big turbo stuff. So the footage is kind of all over the place, but for the most part, the first part is all about cutting the floor out and putting the radiator in, and then the rest of it, I just kind of go over some upgrades and show what I've been working on. Nothing that I've been doing lately has been super great to film, so I've kind of just been putzing around and figured I'd make a video on what I got going on. But for the most part right now, we're just waiting on parts, but other than that, I'll show you what I got going on with the mounted radiator in the back and all that huge mess of work. So let's go check it out. This freaking guy. First time ever.
What are we doing, Nate?
We're welding tabs onto the radiator. As you can see, that's where it needs to sit. Just like that. Slight angle. Put tabs here and here, and then make some little jacks from here to here to hold it up. Pump will go on that side. I hope it works good. I hope it fits. Alright.
For now.
Whoa. You always film the worst ones, and I'm sucking every time.
Nice pipe.
Well, the radiator is hanging in the rear. I got a little more work left to do on it, waiting for my water pump to show up actually, but so it's hanging on all three corners. Need to do one more once the water pump gets here, but excuse my welds, I'm not a professional. I'm a machinist, not a welder, so I do my best, but definitely got some more practice to do, so let's check it out. Here it is. I got a bar right up in the top corner over here, welded to a tab on, and then I got 2 tabs in the back here that hold it up. And this is what it looks like underneath. Got the shroud mounted and all that good stuff. I just gotta cut these fittings off for the way it was set up before and weld them up onto the side. And the water pump will sit right up in here, lines going forward. Turned out pretty good though. So far I'm super happy with it. And we're making really good progress. So today we're finished mounting this radiator. So I welded this bracket on here, and I had one guy's garage, Nathan Shaw, weld these on. It looked great, shout out to him. He did a fantastic job. So we're getting that all wrapped up, and I moved the fuel cell back because I have to fit, where'd I put them? This tank in here. This is for the radiator, the surge tank, so that'll go right in here like so. So the fuel tank has been moved. That's how the intercooler tank will sit. And then how I'm gonna mount this is I'm going to flatten the end of this pipe and drill a hole in it, just like this one over here. And then it's gonna mount right up there, just like that. And it should work pretty good. So I'm glad to get all this stuff wrapped up, all the major projects, that I can go back to the fun stuff like engine work. Well, here's a little progress update. Turbo up front, of course. I got all the tubes in with the wastegates on, so they turned out pretty decent. That stainless steel welding is super hard, but I guess everybody learns at some point, so there was my learning piece. I got the fuel regulator mounted right up under here, super clean. Got some fittings going for it, along with a fresh new Holley EFI harness, so that's pretty awesome. And I got new valve covers for it. I gotta do a little welding on it, put a bung right here, and then get some mounts on for my smart coils. My injectors are in. I got my 210s here, and then my little dummy one over there, in case I ever need to run some meth. I don't know about that, but maybe someday. And then actually, I cannot fit a 4-inch pipe between here and here. So this is going, and I have a 417 Motorsports one on order, but they're a little back ordered, so don't know when I'll see that, but hopefully it's sometime soon. I'm excited because that'll look really nice on there and match my new valve covers. Excellent. I got some fittings up here ready to go for the water system. I just need some more hose for it. Other than that, we should be good. And then the whole wiring situation was a complete mess, but it actually looks pretty good now. I spent quite a bit of time in here, probably the last 8 hours in the last few days, just messing with it. There's still a few loose ones like these guys in here. This is all trans rake stuff. It actually wasn't wired right. It didn't have a protection module on it. They say you need it, and I don't really want to mess up a dominator, so I'm gonna put it in. And then other than that, it's just loose leads from the Holley, and then I just gotta add a whole bunch of stuff, so not doing too bad in that department. And if we come back around here, the radiator is fully mounted, along with the Aeromotive 10.0 fuel pump and the filters. So we're doing pretty good there too. We've gotten a lot of just little trinket shit down here lately, but you can't complain about that stuff. Then in the trunk ain't too much different as of right now, but these tanks, I do have fittings welded on them now, and they go right in here. So once I get my stuff so I can put the hose on and all the fittings for it, we should be looking pretty good there. And then other than that, I got my 5-inch exhaust waiting here, then my 4-inch cold side waiting under here. I also got a flex fuel sensor, kind of hard to see there, a flex fuel sensor up in this thing. And then if you come over here, I got the whole transmission line stuff. So I got the torque converter, dump valve solenoid, and then all the plumbing up in here for that, which is kind of a pain because there isn't really much room, but that's what we got going so far. I'm super happy with it. I'm really liking the way everything looks. Other than some part delays, we're not doing too bad. We should be rolling here soon. If I can get some stuff wired up, we might be able to start it here in the next couple weeks. So that would be pretty dang awesome. Appreciate you guys watching. More videos to come, more big projects to do, but other than that, we're looking pretty damn good.
Fuck yeah. 8